Hello everyone and welcome back to a new tutorial. Today I'm excited to show you how to get started with FastAPI by building a simple endpoint. So FastAPI is a modern high-performance web framework for building APIs with Python. It's known for being fast, easy to use, and async ready, making it perfect for building everything from quick prototypes to large-scale applications. By the end of this video, you'll have your first FastAPI endpoint up and running, and you'll see just how powerful and easy it is to use. So without further ado, let's get started. So before we get started, there are a few things you'll need. So first, make sure you have Python installed, preferably version 3.8 or higher. If you're unsure, open your terminal and type in python --version. You'll also need a basic understanding of Python and a text editor or an IDE. I'll be using Visual Studio Code, but feel free to use whatever you're comfortable with. Now that we have the prerequisites covered, let's set up our environment. So first, we will create a virtual environment to keep our project dependencies isolated. So in your terminal, you're gonna want to type in python-mvenv and then the path for the virtual environment. So I'm just gonna place it in the current working directory. So I'm just gonna type in FastAPI _env and then hit enter. And here we go. The environment is created. So the next step is to activate the environment. So we're gonna do this by typing source and then FastAPI _env/ben/activate and then hit enter. And here we go. We've just activated our virtual environment. So now we'll need to install FastAPI and Uvicorn. So basically Uvicorn is a lightweight ASGI server to run our app. So we're gonna type in here pep install FastAPI space Uvicorn and then hit enter. Once that's done, we're ready to build our first FastAPI endpoint. So let's create a new file called main.py. This will be our main application file. So I'm just gonna right click in here, add a new file, main.py. Okay, so once created, you're gonna wanna write the following code. Okay, so this simple code does two things. First, it creates an instance of the FastAPI class, and then it defines a get endpoint at the root path, which is / that returns a welcome message. Just as simple as this. So to run our server, we're gonna go back to our terminal and type in Uvicorn and then main:\app and then hit enter. Okay, so right now our Uvicorn server is running at localhost and port 8000. So let's navigate to this URL in our browser. So here we go. This is the message, the welcome message at the root path. One of the coolest features of FastAPI is its automatically generated interactive API documentation. To see it in action, we're gonna visit /docs. So I'm gonna type in here /docs and then hit enter. So this is the Swagger API and it's automatically provided by FastAPI without writing any extra code. Here you can see the available endpoints. So let's click on the get / here to expand its details. You'll see a description of the endpoint, any parameters it expects, and the possible responses. Now let's click the try it out button and then click the execute. So when we hit the execute button, FastAPI sends a request to the endpoint, and here is the response with our welcome message in JSON format. Now let's make things a little bit more interesting by adding a query parameter to personalize our greeting. So we'll update our main.py file with the new endpoint. Okay, so this new function, greet user, actually takes a query parameter, which is name, and then it returns a greeting message that is personalized to this person. So to see this in action, what we're gonna do now is restart our server. So I'm gonna stop it by hitting Ctrl+C and then rerun the server again. So let's go back to our Swagger interface right here, and then let's just refresh it. So now we can see the new endpoint /greet right here, and then we can see that it takes a query parameter that is name, and it's also required. So let's hit the try it out button, and then let's just add a name, BasselTech, and then hit the execute button. And here we go. We get our greeting right here. Hello, BasselTech. We could also see it in action if we just visit the request URL directly. So I'm just going to copy it from here and then paste it right here and hit enter. And we get the exact same result. So as you can see, the response is now personalized. This is how easy it is to handle query parameters with FastAPI. Congratulations, you have just built your first FastAPI application with 2 endpoints and explored the interactive API docs. FastAPI makes it super easy to create fast and reliable APIs. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.